CSDMB community is very special to me. This is my 26th year working at New Britain Public Schools. I'm very happy to work in a community that have great diversity, that believe in all the students' backgrounds.
I have so much pride in the community, so much pride in being a product of the school system, that wanting to inspire the next generation is going to continue to bring me back, because I still want to continue to make New Britain better and then inspire that generation to then come back. So I just want to keep continuing that cycle.
I take pride in teaching at New Britain High. I think the students is why I keep coming back. It's kind of amazing to watch them, grow as they're immature.
The most rewarding thing for me is I bring the emotional positivity to the workplace. That's headbands, outfits, positivity, sparkly. That's what I bring to work. Say a kid or even a staff member is having a rough day, I can put a smile on their face, and just enjoyment and positivity.
There's two statements that are like the most profound to me. Is when students have said to me, you believed in me even if I didn't believe in myself. And I think the most profound is when one of my students was getting ready to graduate, before, in the gym, when he said to me, you believed in me when nobody else did. So I think that those really kind of hit me hard and are like, why the reason I come back every day.
Okay, last year, I remember we had a student that she came late every day, half an hour, 1 hour late. But when she came, she felt like she was embarrassed to be late. I never mentioned to her, why are you late? Instead, I welcome her, I call her by her name, I always compliment her. And one day, the mother knocked on the door after she signed her in the study book. And she came and she said, I want to thank you for being so special to my daughter. She said, we are going through a tough time. My grandmother is in hospice, and that's why my daughter comes late every day, because I take care of her at night, and I have to wait for another family member to come and relieve me. And my daughter looks every morning happy because she knows that she's gonna see you and you're gonna make her feel special. That day, that mother taught me something, because sometimes we judge very quick and we don't know what is behind someone's life. To me, it was a very special moment and reminds me every day when I talk to a parent or a student that I have to be a little sense about what they are going through. That's why for me, when they come, I make sure that I say happy Monday or happy Tuesday. They know me as a happy lady. And I try to smile, because sometimes a smile can change your day.
Well, I have a girl in mind that, I happen to have as a freshman. And, her and I just did not hit it off. Like she would like gasp when I walked into the classroom. And then getting ready to graduate, we became close. Her evolution of her maturity, was like, thank you for making, my years here at New Britain High memorable. I think what contributed to that was that I ended up doing a prom closet 2 years ago. It was basically because her and her friends, didn't have the means to get a prom dress and they wanted to go to the prom. So I put on, the Buy Nothing page, and I got this whole closet of prom dresses that gave, the girls an opportunity. I had men's stuff too, gave them an opportunity to have access when they wouldn't. So I think that really kind of drove our friendship, knowing that, I went the extra mile, for her.
Oh my gosh, I had this student. He was having a hard time with sight words. And we made, I started doing like parties, like dance parties. And we would go to the media center, and you're supposed to be really quiet in the media center. So I would do whispering dance parties with bye, 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 bye. And, you know, I would stand up, dance in a circle, and he got 10 words in the media center, you know, and I was just really excited for him, and he was excited for it too. It seems small, you know, it's just sight words, but to get that it's big. For me, that's big, and for him, I think that was big too.
So besides cringe dad jokes, I pride myself on humor, relating to them, using their slang, and I try to interact with them, not about school stuff. So I ask them about, you know, what's going on outside of school. Are they into sports? Like, what's, you know, the music they're listening to? I just try to relate to them on their level and just talk and meet them where they're at. Like, just talk to them as who they are and really highlight like who they are. So I really want them to be seen. I want them to be validated. I want them to be heard. And then once I have that, then I'm able to trust on the relationship we have.
And I'm real with them. You know, I think, you know, being a special ed teacher, they're learning about their disability and how it impacts them after high school. And I think, you know, teaching them that their disability is, I call it an extra ability, and helping them learn that part. Like, I think that that's how I make connections.
You gotta keep an open mind. Just keep an open mind. We don't know what anybody is going through at any given time. And just be there in that moment. Just be there, be genuine, and just be open. And that's what I do every day. I'm just there, I'm open, and I'm unapologetically myself. And I'm ready to rock it this year, and I hope you're all ready to rock it this year.
I want them to remember me as a caring person, that I care for them, that I always receive them with open arms and a warm smile.
That no matter what, I believe in you.
I just want them to know that I want the best for them and that I generally care about them.
At the end of the day, what I want for every student is to feel safe, to feel successful, and know that someone loves them.
At the end of the day, what I want for every student is to truly take pride into being a product of the New Britain school system.
So going into this school year, I think it's important for teachers to know that you're amazing and that at the end of the day, you're making a difference in a student's life.
It's not gonna be easy, but we can all do this if we all stick together and think positive every day. Think positive. Right when you wake up in the morning, think about me. And we got this.